All right, so we're getting some action, and the first breakout we're seeing is right here in Bitcoin. The last update I told you we were getting that higher low, higher high breakout while we were above 107,000, and as you can see here, we had that bull breakout above 112,000 to the brand new all-time high, so we are well on our way to that new all-time high price target up there just above 118,000. Don't get too excited because once we get to 118,000, that could be a very critical resistance, so I'm not one of those Bitcoin bulls that's going to tell you it's going much higher. I would get very defensive as we get into that price target, and you can stay bullish now above 112,000 or simply just stay bullish above that breakout above 107,000. But don't be afraid to lock in some profits as we're going higher, as it is possible that we do hit a resistance and then reach a very important top for the year. All right, jumping over to SPY, we are getting very close to that price target right around 627, and that is the price target as long as we're above 617. So stay bullish above 617, or if you want to get a little more aggressive, stay bullish above the all-time high breakout at 613. Above 627, we're just really going to continue to blow off the top. I'm not giving any more price targets above that level just yet. I wanted to see proof that we can get above 627. And if we do get above 627, then I would just simply stay bullish above this breakout right around 625. So it is a bull trend until it's not. So even if you want this market to top and pull back, the market couldn't care less what you think. So follow price. And right now, price above these critical levels is telling us we are continuing to go higher. And that is as simple as trading needs to be. Just follow the price action. If price action is bullish, you don't have to sit here and trade SPY. If SPY is bullish, there's likely lots of other bullish stocks in the index that you could trade as well. And that's what I've personally been preferring to do. Because as you can see, even though the indices are going higher, it's very low volatility and it's rather boring. I think you could get a lot more volatility in individual names. But the key note here is that it is a bull trend, and in a bull trend, it is much easier to buy dips at support, and it is much more difficult to try to be a hero and call a top and try to short a bull trend for a pullback. On the triple Qs, we made a brand new all-time high in the last couple of days, and we're very close to brand new closing all-time highs. And while we're above 556, we will be looking for 561 to 562. Critical support here in the triple Qs is right around 546. So while we're above 546, it is perfectly fine to stay on this bull. Even though it does look like some of the tech stocks could be getting a little bit of buyer exhaustion, there's plenty of tech stocks that are still great risk-reward ratios. And with that being said, one of the best tech stocks with a great risk-reward ratio is still this trade that I like, Apple. I don't know if you've heard of this company before, but I think they're pretty good. And they did get a retest of that support, which is one of the critical supports between 204 and 207. And we did not break 207. We actually bounced off of it. And we're right back up to the critical resistance at 213. So this is going to be a very important range, 207 as a critical support and 213 as a critical resistance. As you can probably tell from the trade idea and the arrows, I want to see that break of 213 and start heading higher into the 220s. And I am still bullish on Apple while we can hold above 204 and 207. So 204 and 207, you could buy the dip from. If we can't break through 213 and we start to reject and we break through that support, it is completely fine to get risk off. But keep in mind what I said about swing trading. If you're already in this trade from the low risk entries, don't worry about the intraday volatility. Just leave the trade alone and let time do the rest of the work for you. And then a quick check in on our performance. Year to date, we are up 21.35%. We are absolutely blowing this market out of the water. And you could have the same exact performance because this is my trade alert service called TSC Trade Alerts, where you get all of my buy and sell alerts for the exact percent allocations for the TQQQ and the SQQQ. If you want to come absolutely crush this market, you can find out how to join TSC Trade Alerts by clicking on the link in the description of this video. And there are also bonus trades, which we are absolutely blowing out of the water as well. And that performance is not reflected here because this account is only trading the TQQQ or the SQQQ. So continue to follow price action, everybody. Remember, it is a bull trend until it's not. And with that being said, it's time for you to go crush this market.